Hi guys, what's up, it's your girl Charla from That Girl Cooks Healthy. Today I'm gonna show you how to make these Cajun chicken bowls. It's a really simple one pan recipe using zucchini noodles, also known as Zoodles. This is a delicious must try dinner that I really want you guys to try, so let's get to it. So these are the ingredients that you're going to need. So you're going to need some chicken. I'm using boneless and skinless chicken thighs. You can use chicken breast, but I do find boneless and skinless chicken thighs is a lot juicier and it also browns a lot better, but either one will work. You're also going to need some zucchini, also known as courgette, and we're going to be making our vegetable noodles with those. Some olive oil, some tomatoes, some mushrooms, red onions, but you can use other type of onion if you want, some minced garlic, some bell peppers. So I'm using different colored bell peppers, red, yellow and green, but you can use one color if you want to. You're also going to need some Cajun seasoning. So I have my homemade Cajun seasoning. I will put the link or the actual recipe of how to make it in the description box. And you're also going to need some black pepper and pink salt to taste. So the first thing we need to do is to prepare the zucchini. So I'm just going to use a paring knife to slice off both of the ends. And once I've done that, I'm going to use a vegetable peeler and I need to peel off the peel for the noodles. I suppose you could keep them on, but I tend to just remove the peel. So you just want to remove the peel with a vegetable peeler, or you can use the paring knife if you want to. A vegetable peeler is more user friendly, so you can use that. So you just want to remove the peel and then I will show you what to do next. So now that I've peeled the zucchini, it's time to make our vegetable noodles. So I have a spiralizer. Not everybody has a spiralizer. You can actually make the noodles without a spiralizer. So I'm showing you how I do it with my spiralizer. So I just put the zucchini in between the spiralizer and I just pretty much just start to turn the end of the spiralizer and it just starts to just churn them into vegetable noodles. The other alternative that I've seen people use, some people just freestyle and they'll use a vegetable peeler to make long strips, or they will use a mandolin slicer. I've seen that one as well, so people make using that as well. So there are alternatives out there if you don't have kitchen gadgets, or maybe you have a way that you do it that doesn't involve any of those, but those are the methods that I can think of off the top of my head. If you have a spiralizer, then you just follow along and use your spiralizer, and after a few minutes or so you will start to see what the vegetable noodles look like. So I'm just going to continue to do this and then I will show you what it looks like at the end. So this is the finished result of using my spiralizer, some vegetable noodles that are ready to go. So I already have my boneless and skinless chicken thighs in a bowl. I've already prepped it. So when I say prepped it, I've already cleaned it. So I'm just going to add my homemade Cajun seasoning, and I'm just going to pretty much coat the chicken thoroughly. And then once I do that, I'm going to cover it and leave it to pretty much melt. So you can do this overnight. You also don't want to forget to wrap it too. You can leave it overnight, or you can do it for a few hours instead. It's always better to do overnight, but if you push for time, just a few hours should be suffice. So now I have a large frying pan on medium heat, and I'm just going to drizzle some olive oil in the pan. And once I've drizzled the olive oil in the pan, I'm then going to add my chicken, and I'm going to brown the meat. So I'm going to brown the meat, and it's going to take about 10-15 minutes or so to brown. And while it's browning, I'm going to show you that if you clean the meat the way that I do it, like the Caribbean way of doing it, then you're going to notice that it's going to give off some liquid. But I will show you during the cooking process what it looks like and what you need to do. So as you can see now, the chicken has extracted its own juices, so we want to lock the flavor in. So what I'm going to do now is increase the heat to high, and this is going to help that liquid evaporate. So you want to do this super fast. Be careful not to burn the meat. You just want to just cook it off, and then I will show you what it should look like once that liquid has locked into the chicken. So this is what the chicken looks like now after a few minutes of just turning the heat up high. Don't forget to put it down to medium heat once you have cooked off that liquid. So now it's time to add our red onions and our garlic, and once we add those, we're just going to fold it in with the chicken and just cook that for a few minutes. So the next thing we need to do now is to add our bell peppers, and then we're going to add the mushrooms followed by the tomatoes. And once we do that, we just want to again just cook for a few minutes. So now we're just going to put the lid on the frying pan. You shouldn't need any water, but you can add it if you need to, and just let it lightly steam for about 5 to 10 minutes. So now I'm going to remove the lid and show you what it looks like, and it should be soft. So the vegetables we've added should be nice and soft. So the next thing we're going to do now, after we've just folded in the ingredients and just folded them together, is we're just going to add our zucchini. So we add the zucchini last because we want it to still have some body to it, so I do recommend adding it last. So you just want to add that to the pan, and when you add it to the pan, you just want to fold it in with the rest of the ingredients in the pan. Just folding technique until it completely folds in, and also that will give it a chance to hit the bottom of the pan, or should I say touch the bottom of the pan, and it will heat through. So you just want it to just heat through for a few minutes while folding it in. So at this point now, as I always recommend, doing a taste test and adding some more Cajun seasoning. I like mine quite hot, so I add a lot of Cajun seasoning, and I also add some black pepper and pink salt. Again, just do a taste test and add additional seasoning according to your preference. When you do, all you want to do is just fold it in with the rest of the ingredients. So that's how you make this delicious, super easy chicken dinner. I like to serve mine in bowls, hence the reason why I call it Cajun chicken bowls recipe. So just add it to some bowls or some plates and just plate it up or bowl it up and then serve it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you on the other side.